responding to insults like a true Stoic. Imagine this scene. You're standing there, minding your own business, when suddenly someone throws an insult your way. It cuts deep. Your heart pounds. Your mind races with comebacks. Every fiber of your being screams to defend yourself. But what if there was another path? What if, instead of being dragged by the wild currents of emotion, you could stand unshaken like an ancient monument weathering a storm? This is the Stoic approach. This is power in its purest form. When someone insults you, they're offering you a gift, though it may not seem like one at first. They're giving you the chance to practice what the ancient Stoics considered life's greatest challenge: mastering your own mind. The legendary Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, who wrote his philosophical reflections by candlelight in military camps, understood this perfectly. He didn't just talk about philosophy, he lived it while ruling an empire and facing constant criticism. When you wake up in the morning, he wrote, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. Not because he was pessimistic, but because he knew preparation is everything. The Stoic doesn't hope for an easy life. They train for a difficult one. When an insult lands, most people make the critical mistake of believing their pain comes from the words themselves. But Epictetus, who rose from slavery to become one of history's greatest teachers, exposed this illusion. Remember that it is not the one who insults or strikes you who insults or strikes you, but your judgment that these things are insulting. Think about that. Really think about it. The words themselves are just vibrations in the air. They have no power until you grant them power. When you feel wounded by an insult, ask yourself, why does this hurt? What belief about myself am I protecting? Seneca, who advised emperors and faced exile, understood that our reactions reveal our attachments. No person, he said, has the power to have everything they want, but they have the power to not want what they don't have, and to cheerfully put to good use what they do have. When someone insults your appearance, your intelligence, your worth, they're revealing their own limitations, not yours. Their words emerge from their inner world, shaped by their fears, their insecurities, their limited understanding. Why would you hand control of your emotional state to someone like that? The Stoic response to an insult isn't about becoming cold or unfeeling. It's about recognizing what truly matters. It's about distinguishing between what you can control and what you cannot. You cannot control other people's words. You cannot control their opinions. You cannot control their actions, but you can control your response. Imagine two people receive the exact same insult. The first person erupts in anger, their day ruined, their peace shattered. The second person pauses, considers the source, and continues with their day unchanged. Same insult, completely different outcomes. Which person holds the real power? Seneca advised, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. When insulted, create space between stimulus and response. In that space lies your freedom. This isn't just ancient wisdom. Modern neuroscience confirms it. When we react instantly to provocation, we're operating from our primitive brain. But when we pause, we engage our prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain capable of rational thought. The Stoic practice isn't about suppressing emotions or pretending not to feel hurt. It's about transforming how we interpret events. When faced with an insult, ask yourself, is this criticism actually true? If so, why be upset about the truth? If it's false, why be upset about a falsehood? What does this reveal about the person insulting me? Will this matter in a month, a year, a decade? As Marcus Aurelius wrote, choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. The true Stoic understands that responding to insults with anger or hurt only gives away your power. It makes you a puppet, your strings pulled by anyone who cares to tug them. Instead, practice what the Stoics called the view from above. Step back mentally and see the situation from a cosmic Stoic perspective. In the grand scheme of the universe, how significant is this momentary unpleasantness? This doesn't mean becoming passive or allowing abuse. Sometimes the most Stoic response is setting a boundary or removing yourself from a toxic situation, but you do so from a place of calm strength, not reactive emotion. Remember that truly secure people don't need to insult others. When someone lashes out, they're revealing their own inner turmoil. As Epictetus said, "If evil be spoken of you and it be true, correct yourself. If it be a lie, laugh at it." We can even go further. The advanced Stoic practice is to feel gratitude toward those who insult us. They're providing us with an opportunity to practice virtue, to strengthen our resilience, to demonstrate what philosophy looks like in action. Next time someone throws an insult your way, remember, you hold the power to determine its effect. Will you let it control you, or will you recognize it for what it is? Merely a reflection of another person's state of mind. The choice, as the Stoics knew, is always yours.